Supposedly it was a 20-minute walk to dinner. This feels longer than 20 minutes, but also it's Italy, so. We have made it to Italy. This is the hotel room. Front door. This is my roommate side of the room. Desk / vanity area. My bed, I took a little nap, so ignore my mess that I've already made. Here's the bathroom. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. Toilet, trash can, shower. I noticed this in Iceland. It was not like this. Was it like this? It might have been like this in the UK too. There's no door. Like, it's a half door in the bathroom rather than like a full door. So we got into Venice, took a bus ride. It was like 15 minutes. I fell asleep on the bus because I was tired because I did not sleep on the planes. And then got here, took like a 30-minute nap, and then we went to eat dinner. Dinner was lasagna, which I surprisingly liked because I don't like, you know, lasagna at home in America because I just don't really like ricotta cheese. But it was actually really light and I didn't mind it. I was shocked. And then we had tiramisu and it was good. And then tomorrow we have a full day exploring Venice. We're doing the gondola, a water taxi, and then we're doing a homemade dinner and wine tasting. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning from Venice. We are doing breakfast. It's like a buffet style, apple juice, latte. Pretty good. Boarding a boat to Venice. Well, we're in Venice. It's like to the city center.
Where all the round side that is the main left, close to natural eye.
Romeo, Romeo, where art thou? All of the balconies are very Romeo and Juliet.
Natural brine.
I love pigeons. They're cute. The pigeons aren't aggressive. The seagulls are. They'll eat the pigeons. I didn't realize seagulls were that aggressive.
That's crazy though.
The problem of Venice is the height. Every hours. And Sunday begins where there is the Dodgers Palace all around. This is the answer about the bed.
Now we're doing a glass blowing demonstration.
You know. Nobody. on weekend, terrible time. So glass, this is kind of blue glass because it's made of seals, cobalt together blue glass. We have more than 400 tonality of color. This is one of the most beautiful color we have, blue, dark blue color. We do also have the red. Remember, red is the most expensive. Red is made of gold. Gold glasses, red glass. Red glass is for billionaire. Are you a billionaire? Hello, Don't be scared.
So it's not flooding yet, but it's coming. So pretty. We're getting a water taxi back. It's definitely like from the movies. If any movie takes place in Venice, you see these water taxis. Although it's raining, so that's a little less fun. So we're at a local farm and local house to get a wine tasting and homemade dinner from their farm and their local winery.
Battista, father Luigi, Jimmy and Luigi in the convoy.
His father Luigi's tonight
Okay.
with us.
Hi Giovanni, in future, my son.
Amore facciamoci brindiamo, brindiamo, brindiamo tutto.
So yesterday we had a full day in Venice. We took a boat out to the island Sitterseni. They call it a lagoon, which is not what I think of when I say lagoon, but different country, different place. So we went out to the lagoon. We had a walking tour. She just like walked around, pointed out things of historical relevance, just walked around, talked. And then from there, we had free time. And we went and we toured the Doge's Palace Museum, which was super cool. It was super intricate, like what you think of palace, that's what that was like Versailles without all of the gold, you know, like, but on that kind of like level. They didn't allow video, so I just took pictures, which I still to this day do not know how to insert pictures into a video like this, but that was cool. And then we went back to the hotel. We rested for like an hour. And then we had dinner and wine pairing at this like local family's vineyard where they like home cooked the food and they brew the wine. I don't think brew is the right word, but they do the wine. And it was good. I didn't really like any of the wines because I'm like not a drinker. But it was good though. It was a fun experience. And we came back to the hotel. I went right to sleep. I was like, cannot do none of this. After party life. And then today is a travel day. We are heading out to Florence. We're gonna stop in Ferrara on the way to Florence, eat, do some shopping, hang out in Ferrara, and then we're gonna go further on to Florence where we go to a leather and gold demonstration. And then we have dinner included with that, which I really should have thought about the fact that I don't like tomatoes before coming to Italy. But it didn't even occur to me to think about it until I was here, and every single thing put in front of me was tomatoes. So I'm starving. But other than that, it's been good.
Portini. because the owner actually was a producer of tractors, okay, agricultural tractors. He became so wealthy that he could afford a
First stop in Ferrara. It's the castle.
doesn't work for you. And in the same street on the right hand side there is another one called Intesa. Okay, I wrote all this on the WhatsApp group chat. Okay, where are the ATMs?
It's either the top of the castle or the top of the tower. Don't know which. Looking forward to the beverage. And we made it to Florence. We're on our way to the leather and gold demonstration, and then dinner. And then we're going to Pisa tomorrow, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Want to squeeze right back in and wear as a pendant, you know, booger style, up to you. These are her flexi bracelets. They're unisex. They come in different sizes and colors. Usually they come with a big brand name attached.
Really?
Do you? I was like, I'm impressed. Yeah. I love these necklaces. I'm gonna probably do one for these
So I am not, but some of the group are climbing that. Almost 500 steps. I said, miss me. So I can't do that. Okay, so we made it to Florence, and so far, well, okay, let me backtrack. So we made it. I need you to be like higher, but there's nowhere else to put you. Yeah, there's nowhere else to put you. Let me scooch. So we made it to Florence, and we stopped in Ferrara, which you saw. We saw the castle. That was cool. We made it to Florence, and I have to say I'm so far not very impressed by Florence. And that's mainly just due to the hotel. I don't know what's up with this hotel, but like, I don't think they knew that this big group was coming, because we're like a group of 42 people. And obviously they knew, like they were aware. I just don't think they were prepared, or they like forgot how many people were coming, or maybe they were given the wrong number of people that were coming. Because me and the girl that I'm rooming with were the last people to get our room. And then as our tour director gave us our key, she was like, oh girls, there's only one bed, but they're gonna put in another one. And I was like, how are they gonna do that? We come to the room, and sure enough, there's only one bed and like a couch, but it is like a kitchenette, so it's like a whole like suite. And then the tour director comes back, and she's like, oh, we're just gonna move you. We're gonna put you in a different room. So I'm like, okay. We follow her. We have all of our luggage with us, and they try to move us into a room that someone is already in. Someone's already in this room. So then we come back to our room, and our next door neighbor was like, well, I have 2 beds. Why don't we just like switch rooms? So we switch rooms, but the 2 beds is like, there's a bed and then there's a pull-out couch. which I'm not bougie enough to not sleep on a pull-out couch, because like I definitely have before, and like I stayed in hostels. Like that's not the point. The point is we paid for a 2-bedroom room, and a pull-out couch, I just don't think that it qualifies. Let me show you the room. Hi. So you walk in, front door, immediately bed. Just immediately pull-out couch. And like I said, I'm fine. It's not that I'm too bougie to do it. It's just like, what if I had a bad back? Like, what if I couldn't sleep on this pull-out couch? And we paid for a 2-room. And like a 2-room is like being gracious, because this isn't even like another room. It's just like a half wall. The kitchenette, which by the way, all of these cabinets locked. Not that I care. I don't need to be in your cabinets. It's just why. And then we come in here. Now this is like the actual room with like a TV. Here's the bed. And then there's like a vanity and a closet. So this is obviously only meant to be like a couple, I guess, room. And the thing about this, and it was like this in the other hotel. This is 2 bed frames and 2 twin mattresses just shoved together with like one big sheet case over top. But my thing is, why don't you just get twin sheet stuff, and we could have literally just pushed them apart and just slept on 2 separate beds right here. Because that's basically what the last hotel was like. They looked just like this. Like I could have kicked my foot over and touched the girl next to me, but it was technically separate beds. Why didn't they just do that here? I don't know. And then the bathroom, like it's not nice. It's just the whole bed situation is just really gonna aggravate my nerve. And then there's a whole patio door right up, again, the bed, door, and then second bed, door. Like, as a single girl traveling by herself, that just doesn't feel safe to me. It just doesn't feel safe. And then they gave us like, it's a physical key, but then they also gave us a key card, and they were like, oh, because a lot of places in Europe, like Europe did it, Italy's doing it, and then Greece did it, where it's like you have to insert it to make sure you have electricity in the room. But that hasn't been inserted the whole time. And the whole time we've been gone for like 4 hours and the lights never turned off. So I'm like, so what was the point? I don't know. And supposedly this is a 4-star hotel. And I'm like, this is not 4 stars. Like, it's just not. And it's frustrating. And I was expecting more from Florence. Like, I don't know. And we're like right outside the city center where all the cathedrals and stuff is. I was just expecting more. Like, I just really was. Yeah, boarding the train to Pisa to see the Leaning Tower. There's a pole. Welcome to Pisa.
But now you know, this is only the Piazza del Duomo, and yes, Tuscany.
This is better. The perfume museum. We can maybe make our own perfume. Gucci Museum. Past 7, like right at 7:30. I love this room, so I've tried to sneak one.
Let me put the brightness on. Maybe
Also, I just wanted to say I'm still not hugely impressed with this hotel, but they did fold my pajamas that I left on my bed, which I feel like most hotels won't even touch your pajamas. They'll just like leave them like on the counter or something. They folded them and left them on the bed. So they're redeeming themselves, kind of. Let me not speak too soon because the breakfast this morning, so lackluster, and the scrambled eggs that I did try to eat to have had a hair in it. So I don't know. We're still not doing too great. Good morning.
my shoes are so sore from yesterday.
Boats.
Okay. No, I know, but I mean like the...
Dessert one?
This is better.
So yesterday we went to Ship-to-Terre. I didn't say that right at all. Went to the beach. Spent all day in the water. Which is why I don't have any footage of it. Spent all day in the water. Came back to town. We went to a steak dinner in Florence, which was really good. And then we have left Florence now. We are in Ortima? I don't know. It's a halfway point between Florence and Rome, and then we're heading on to Rome. It's downpouring right now. Literally downpouring. Thank God I bought an umbrella because I got caught in the rain once already. And we're doing some sort of like tour where we're going on a cable car, and then we're gonna get lunch just to explore the little town, and then we're gonna head on to Rome where we're gonna do like a city walk, and then Saturday we see the Vatican. Rain and shine, bitches. So what does she say about this? The Pope comes here? To avoid what? War in Rome? Or when he's just tired of Rome, he would come here? I mean, there's not wars in Rome now, but back in the day.
Back in the day, it was so war.
Ciao, Bella. That's appropriate. But also, did you know Bella in Italian is actually like beautiful? So he was just saying, and ciao is a greeting, so it was like hello, beautiful. He wasn't like nicknaming her Bella. I didn't know that till like now, but good to know.
Basilicas and temples, and that's it. Yeah. Many of them, but those are the three things. Now 아까 처음에 우리 이렇게
The Roman Forum and the Roman Senate, where Caesar was killed and then his body cremated down there. So in Rome today, we went to the Colosseum, and then we went to a gallery slash museum. I got a little bit of videos, and then I went to Starbucks, got cups, and then we went to the Rome like fancy McDonald's, and then we went to the bougie mall. And now tomorrow's the last day here, and then it's time for me to go back to the States. I don't want to, but I do. I miss my cats and my pet.
That's why it was a problem.
Lift up to the window. Then you have standard steps that you will lift here. But here on the right hand hill is a fossil.
So you want to know a history lesson? There was a pope that decided he didn't like penises, so he went around and chiseled off penises in the Vatican of all the statues.
Everybody's on the phone call right now.
I'll do you one better. Nah, I don't want
La festa di oggi è la festa dell'amore di Dio verso l'uomo, perché ricorda che Dio ha tanto amato.
That would be good under this. I like. Now, large globes. So there's more than we feed to for sure.
Better than I thought I Let's not talk about having to huff and puff off of them. So we are leaving Italy. I'm about to head down for breakfast and we're going to the airport. Yesterday we went to the Vatican, the Pantheon. We tried to go to this like garden thing, but the tickets were sold out. And then we went to see, I forget what it's called, but it was like the Crypt of Skulls. I got a lot of good videos in there. We went to go see that, and then we just walked around a little bit, and then we went to our farewell dinner, and we had a cooking class. We did a cooking class where they taught us how to make pasta. It was good. I mean, the chef teaching us how to make pasta was good. I liked him like as a person. I'm not a huge fan of pasta, which I came to Italy and yeah, I don't know. And I also don't really love tomatoes, and it was just plain the pasta noodles that we made with like just tomato sauce. And if I'm eating tomato sauce, I like wanted to have something else with it, whether it's meat or vegetables or what. So I mean, it was good. I definitely want to try to like make my own pasta again, but I want to try to make like ravioli because I'm such a adult child. The raviolis that you like buy at the store are like stuffed with like spinach and cheese or pumpkin, and that's not the kind of ravioli I want. So I want to try to like make my own ravioli. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if I actually like, get up the energy to do that. But all in all, this was a fun trip. Thanks for coming along.